If you're currently active duty, hear me out real quick, because I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a suggestion. Yo, my neck look crazy. Okay, I'm done. It's currently midnight. This comment is a prime example of you don't know what you don't know. So at the end of the day, always ask questions. Because at the end of the day, there are some people in leadership and or your mentors and or your peers that might have a different experience than you. Therefore, they might be able to give you suggestions, give you some insight, or give you some information that you don't know. So an observation of this comment and what it's referring to in terms of the higher you go in rank, the less options that you get for orders, specifically with the Navy. Yes, it also applies to when you have certain NECs or schools that if you have it on your belt, in your history, in your record, it is a very strong chance that's exactly the type of stuff that you will have repeatedly throughout time. This is not always the case. Hear me out. I've seen plenty of people who have worked one specific type of like aircraft platform, then the next thing you know, they get thrown in a different completely bracket. Seen that before. But I've also seen people who have, once they have that one school, the Navy is not going to spend all this money on you to go to a specific type of school to not send you to a specific platform or billet that would require it. So keep that in mind. At the end of the day, do your research as much as possible and don't be afraid to ask questions. You can ask my chain of command. They're tired of me. When I mean like every chain of command I have ever had. When I say I ask the questions, I ask the questions. Sometimes I repeat myself too much, but you know what? They love me. No, not all of them. It is what it is. But yeah, don't be afraid to ask questions about shit. At the end of the day, what the worst thing they could say is go find out. And then you go find out yourself. You might find out even more information than they actually will give you, or additional information. So yeah.